actually start recruiting, that there's going to be a new arena?
Yeah, we've been recruiting to it for about 8 years. You know, first it was when they were building Della Davidson, then Oxford High School. We were always saying that was where, but now this is the reality. It really is. I mean, it's hard for me to believe. I haven't seen it from this viewpoint before. Obviously, we've been busy with recruiting and doing what we need to do, but it kind of puts it into perspective for me. And it's going to, as everything at Ole Miss is, when it's finally completed, it's going to be it'll be quite a facility.
Have you already started to get positive feedback from prospective?
This is the first class that actually, all kidding aside, that we can recruit to, that these kids, class of 15 and beyond, will be playing in this building. So it certainly has helped us gain some traction on the type of student athlete that you need in order to compete for championships, and obviously that's the goal.
I know coaches don't like to make excuses, but how big of a hindrance was tennis?
Obviously it had its challenges. You know, every job has its challenges. That facility, and I thought Sean hit it on the head, you know, for us, we won, I had Daniel run some stats for me, I didn't get into them on the podium, but we won 83% of our games in that building, 73% in SEC play. So the results were pretty good. I hope we can get those same numbers in the new facility. But from a game day experience, from all the things that you're asking your donors constantly to step up for you, we finally have the opportunity to provide them something that equates to the other sports on this campus. And I think from a recruiting standpoint, it gives us the opportunity to say, hey, man, you have everything that you need now to be successful at Ole Miss as it relates to men's basketball.
Did it make a difference in scheduling and all?
Well, I mean, people know those numbers that I just gave you. Not a lot of people are lined up to go on the road and play in Tad Smith Coliseum, and I'm sure it won't be much different there. We've tried to be really aggressive. You know, last year we got the University of Oregon, we had Dayton, Mercer. Those 3 losses, you know, I'm still having a hard time with, but all teams that advanced the NCAA tournament. So, you know, for us, we'll continue to try to schedule aggressively, and my hope is that this will open up new opportunities for us.
Talk about the trip to the Bahamas and what's coming up.
It's been exciting. It's been a little more stressful than I'd anticipated. It's the first time we've ever gone on a foreign tour. They changed the rule a couple of years ago where now you can work your guys out in the summer. So the whole appeal and the advantage of having the 10 practices and going on a foreign tour has lost a little bit of its allure. However, for us, with 5 new faces, 4 of which are upperclassmen, having the opportunity to integrate them in with 7 of our top returning 8 from last year has been beneficial to us. We're looking forward to having a chance to go over bond a little bit. Anytime you're on foreign soil, you have a chance to bond as a group. That's objective 1, and then also we'll have a chance to do some things between the lines, which will give me an opportunity to establish, hey, what is in the best interest of this team moving forward as it relates to the development and identity.
Is there an update on that second assistant coach vacancy?
You know, I haven't done anything yet. I really wanted to focus on this group. I hired Todd Abernathy, who was the first point guard of my first team here, senior. Todd's been tremendous. He was in a director of player development role, but I elevated him where he's been able to recruit in July. He's also been able to be on the floor with our guys. So it's not as if we're working under capacity. That position is still open, and it'll be filled when it's filled.
So could he stay? Position now?
Todd is an assistant coach right now. I was able to elevate him from his role simply because we were 1 down. When I hire an assistant, he'll go back to the original position.
Could he stay elevated?
He could stay elevated. Just a lot of it depends on the timing. You know, we have 2 signing periods. We have an early signing period. We have a late signing period. We've got a lot of balls in play as to what is in the best interest of our program moving forward.